So I'm actually going to jump into Adobe XD right now and kind of give you a bit of a demo. I think I have to mirror display. Cool. So when you launch XD, you're going to be shown this. And this is going to be a little bit of a tutorial part. I do want to teach you how to use this product so you can use it in your actual everyday work. I think it's incredibly useful to be successful. So you're going to be given this welcome screen, and from here you kind of have these like templates. So let's say we're going to build this iPhone app. So right from the start, you have the artboard, you have it at the right dimensions, and you can kind of see you have this design mode, you have this prototype mode, and on the right side over here, you have all your sharing mechanisms. So this is I can share it, I can send things to people, I can actually like give a live preview of what it looks like right here in the app. So for today, let's do an application, and this is all going to be really high level. It's not going to be this like super deep dive into like how you're going to brainstorm and do all these like crits with this. This is going to be the very fundamentals of how you would start a project. So we're going to actually do a shoe app today. So this is going to be essentially, I've kind of had this obsession with shoes lately. So this is going to be like a store, very simple, very high level. And to do that, I'll select the shape tool, and I'm going to come in here and just really start to get just the wireframe of how this entire process is going to go down. So we'll start with this header, and I'll copy this, I'll duplicate it, and I'll kind of create my hero image right from the start. And then again, I'll duplicate that, and I'll start to maybe create this this gallery right below all of this. So from here, I will let's do like shoe name, and let's do price. Oop, wrong thing. And I'm going to actually select both of these things. And then something really useful in XD is that it has repeat grid. And so I click this up here, and what this allows me to do is just take this selection of things and actually just repeat them. So this will go on forever. And when I make change to one thing, it's going to affect all of them. So this really is going to simplify my tasks going forward. And if you're using Windows, don't feel left out. It's one of the only like prototyping tools that actually has parity with Windows. So we actually do have this on Windows right now. And this is actually free right now. So anybody can go in and try it if you have a Creative Cloud account, which is free. OK, so we have the fundamentals of what our app might look like from the start. We'll just kind of high level, give a little bit of contrast to this. This. Just to break it down a little bit. OK. So from here, you have your home page, just very rough, very raw. It's not meant to be anything super detailed yet. I can now duplicate this, and actually from this one, I'm going to make it a little bit larger because I want this to be scrollable. So I'm actually going to go a little bit deeper with this. So now I have this other page set up, and this is going to be actually when you click on a product. So let's say I go into one of my shoes. This is going to be where I'm going to get some of these details. So I'm going to delete this. I'm going to keep this hero image. Then I'm going to start to roughly say, OK, let's get a product description with their type tool. And I'm going to take the type tool again, get some body copy. And I'm notorious for just kind of doing this guy while I am working in a prototype. And then we're going to get a price section and duplicate this. So now you have like very raw, very rough, simple ideas starting to form on the page. Now I'm going to create a button that lets you check out or lets you buy now. And I'm going to group these. I'm actually going to make this a symbol. So I have this symbol panel over here, and I'm going to just make this a symbol. So now when I duplicate this, any change I make to this button is going to just kind of cascade that across all buttons. So let me delete this guy for now. We'll do this. And I'll give it a little bit of curved edge, so by now. And then lastly, I want to create some sort of like cart for this. So when I do click buy now, I'll have this cart. So I'm actually going to delete most of what I have already and start to form this other pattern in the app. So let's say it's a preview, a thumbnail of what I'm about to buy. I'll take this description, or this description box, kind of repeat it over here, maybe shrink things up a little bit. And I'm trying not to get too hung up on any details, but and then maybe I'll have a price mechanism right over here. So now that I have this component right here, I will again use the repeat grid, which is Command R, or you can click this button over here. And then from here again, I can just start to repeat these things. So if I want to make any changes later on, I can easily affect all of them. And this is going to overflow. So we're going to say that people are buying a lot, and this will come all the way down here.